So to start off, my name is Reski Tenorio. I'm a third year global management student, and I'm the co-president for RSI this year. I joined RSI as a general member in my very first year, and since then I've been a part of it, committed to the club. I've joined various like competitions and the events, and it's really helped me hone my skills.
So I'm Rosemary. I'm the other co-president of the Ryerson Sales Initiative. I am in my third year of business management and HR, and I just found my way into sales through the old president of the student group, so Shanice. I met her in a class, and she's just like, apply for the events role. So I did, and then now involved in like pretty much everything that has to do with sales at Ryerson. And then Hamasay.
Yeah, so my name is Hamasay. I'm in second year in the Global Management Program, and I'm the incoming VP of Events for this year. How I found out about RSI was through my frosh. So Shanice, who was the previous president, she was my frosh leader. So she told me to get involved, and I was like, why not start at RSI? I didn't really know much about sales, but this past year I did gain a lot of knowledge, and I think one great thing about RSI is that the skills you learn in and like in any event that we have or anything, you really are able to apply that in any aspect of your life, even if you're not even like going into sales per se.
Yeah, so who are we? So we are the Ryerson Sales Initiative, of course, and we are a student-led student group. And we teach sales skills and strategies to people like yourself, Ryerson students. And throughout the year, we have many workshops that'll be done alongside BCH and lessons where we will go over things like how to perfect your pitch, how to approach a coffee chat. And then what is amazing is that we connect you with industry professionals in big name companies like Google, IBM, SoftChoice, and the list goes on. In addition to that, we have a very great community where we can connect you to like-minded peers and provide you with amazing experiences to develop you as strong salespeople. The next slide, please.
And really just to kind of elaborate on what Rosemary was saying, here we have a little bit of a visual of an overview of our initiatives and what's in it for you if you were to join as a general member. At the core, we provide workshops, events, competition opportunities, and a community for all of our general members, and of course we extend that welcome to the Ryerson community as well. The workshops, they are taught by industry professionals. Most of them are alumni who were part of this early sales program and kind of want to give back to the community. So I found that really insightful because you can have like intimate conversations with them, and you can really they can provide you with a personal insight on a sales career. And then we also have events and which provide our attendees with knowledge and connections. And then the competition allows you to really hone your skills. And it's a really rewarding experience, not just because you have a chance to win a lot of money, but also because the industry that you meet, you'll know them for a very long time. So in my first year, the industry that I've met from, let's say IBM, I've stayed in touch with them until like up to now. And my favorite part about RSI is the community that we fostered. It's a community of people who really push each other to be their best selves. Next slide. Thank you.
So here you can see a couple of our main events that we will be hosting this year. So in addition to, like Rosemary and Rusty said, we will have workshops, pitching competitions, sales lessons. So in addition to that, these are our main events. So our earliest event, which is September 29th. So it's coming up pretty soon. It's Why Sales. So this event will just basically give you an insight on the sales industry, how beneficial sales skills can be, like I said before, in any aspect of your life, because there really is no business without sales. So this will be able to give you a chance to connect also with industry professionals and RSI alumni who have like succeeded in the industry and are doing so well, and they're like on the course of like success and greatness. So they'll be able to give you insight on the potentials of entering the industry, and also you'll be able to meet the rest of our amazing team and connect with us as well. So like Reski said, we're a family. We want to get to know everyone. We want to build those relationships with everyone as well. Yeah.
And kind of just to add on to what Hamasay was saying, sales is such a transferable skill to have, and our diverse team is really a testament of that. We have members not just from the business management or BTM, the SAF program. We have general members joining in from engineering or the creative studies, and they're here to really hone their skills. And right now, sales is something that you should be practicing. It's really growing in Canada. Dr. Pisker, she's just launched the first English-speaking sales program in Canada, and to be part of that legacy, I think, is really important. So I do want to thank everyone for joining the call today. If you want, scan the QR code. There's a contest. We've collaborated with a few student groups, DECA, the Human Resources Student Association, RFPA, CSRSA, and you have a chance to win one of 3 $50 gift cards. So easy money, easy money. And if anyone has questions or comments, concerns.
Yeah, you folks have 2 questions in the Q&A chat.
Oh, we don't have time?
No, you have 2 questions in the Q&A thing. So it's like 2 people ask questions. Okay, if you look at the bottom, there should be an option to open the Q&A chat.
Oh, it says, when are you guys hiring?
Okay, so just stay tuned for the posting in the upcoming week. And attend Y Sales on September 29th at 6 p.m.
You still have time left. So if you each want to talk about your experience with RSI, maybe what personally drove you to get involved with RSI specifically. I know you touched on it a little bit more, and also you can speak about your experiences and other stuff.
Okay, so we actually have one more question for Harmon. From Harmon, he asked, why did you guys choose sales? So Rosemary, Hamasay, you guys want to start?
Yeah, it's kind of corny, but I found that like sales kind of chose me in the sense where I never really thought that I would choose sales. Initially, I got employed at Good Life like 5 years ago with the idea that I would go into kinesiology, and I found out that I really didn't like that, and I love like the aspect of customer service, so I thought I wanted to go into HR. So then I switched from politics and governance into HR, and then I found all like the potential of sales through Good Life and through Shanice. Like, she really sold the idea of sales to me, because she's like, even though we're in HR, like worst case, you come out of this with transferable skills. And those were things that I wanted to kind of work on, like like learning how to communicate more confidently and really adding value to people. And I kind of like the psychology aspect of sales because it is like a mind game in that sense, where you're kind of getting them to uncover their needs as to why they need that product. So there were many factors that I really enjoyed, and then I found that it crossed paths with sales.
And I guess for me, so Shanice was the one that actually, sold me on sales. I honestly didn't know what sales was really about. I never considered it as a path. And even now, even though like I may not choose sales, like we all said from the beginning, sales skills is such a transferable skill. It's so like flexible. You can apply to any aspect of your life. Like even if like in an interview you're selling yourself, right? Or in a business presentation you're selling what you have to offer. So the things you learn in RSI, like those skills of communicating, confidence, active listening, like feeding off of your audience and knowing what to say and how to present, that's like those, you can't really teach that in a class. Like you have to just experience it with like our networking events, with our pitching competitions. So I think that was like what kind of sold me, was like I want that like that personality where I'm able to just adhere to what's going on and listening to the audience and like playing to that. So I think that's why I joined, even per se that I don't want to go into, like I don't like want to potentially go into sales as a career. I know that it will definitely help me later on in life. So that's why I kind of joined sales.
And for me, I enjoy sales because the effort that you put in is the outcome, and it's really taught me a lot about grit and objection handling and handling no's, which helped me build on my communication skills and overall just the confidence and the transferable skills that I've learned through RSI in my 3 years and that I continue to learn. Honestly, I do want to pursue a career in sales, but I'm also looking at different career options. And one pattern that I am noticing is that everybody is a salesperson in one way or another. And we have two more Q&A questions. So what type of opportunities did past RSI members have by joining RSI? And I'm actually happy to say like a lot of, or everyone that graduated RSI last year, they ended up with jobs. So just having that solid network of industry who genuinely want to connect with you is so valuable. And I think you owe it to yourself as students to invest some time in honing these skills and building on your own legacy, your own goals, and being part of that community. Rose, Hamise, if you guys want to add on to that.
Yeah, so if you wanted specific places and companies in which they had like these jobs, so Stanley, I believe he is with SoftChoice. So there's Tech Systems, Vin and Ferris, who were also a part of our team last year. They got hired on at DHL, which is like a logistics company, the biggest global one in the world. Carter Grant is at Google. And Sarah Z, she works at IBM now, which they have amazing sales program or sales training. Microsoft is also up there. So there's just like endless opportunities in sales, and Dr. Karen Piesker's network is insanely large. And we are pretty much the funnel to the sales leadership program. So basically we recruit first and second years, and then provide you with the skills and training where then you can apply for the sales leadership program. And that is really amazing. I've been on it for 1 year, and they match you up with like a mentor. So my mentor was at Microsoft, and she was an account manager. And then like you have regular meetings with them, and it's just like a really like amazing experience because they kind of guide you and help you with any questions in regards to sales. And by building these networks, like you can have potential job offers like right away, even before you graduate. So there's pretty much, it's like a clear path for you to get a job in sales or just get really good transferable skills like across the board.
Thank you, RSI, so much. We really appreciate all three of you coming out and speaking on behalf of RSI.